Positioned right on the San Francisco Bay, we're live from one of the game's best venues, Oracle Park. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the San Francisco Giants. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show. Derek Rodriguez will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Wendell, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Joey.
Here comes the first
Wendell.
pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway from San Francisco. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning
First
5
pitch,
of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Irvin is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Duffy. Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so, guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Just underway here in San Francisco. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Oh, look at Clark. Hats off to that one.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Stepping in now, Aubrey Huff. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your Cleveland has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. He grounds it sharply to third. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Yonny Chirinos is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they get put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Into the box, Willie Mays. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
In now, Willie McCovey, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
2-2 to stretch Willie McCovey. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in late.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley approachable.
Driven nicely into the gap. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Into the box now, Orlando Cepeda, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Pham has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
So in now for San Francisco, Evan Longoria. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. First delivery to him on the way. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Longoria has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
At the plate, Monty Irvin. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. From the stretch. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike one. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to Huff will be in time, and with it the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Second inning now from San Francisco. It's the Giants 3, the Rays nothing. So here is Avisail Garcia. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Irvin is over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Around second now and headed for third.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Stepping in now, Willy Adames, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
The 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Right side. Gloved by Clark. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 1-0. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Zunino on third with 2 out. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yonny Chirinos, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Ready on 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rays strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Next to bat for the Giants, Will Clark. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's set and the pitch. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. Hot shot to third. Duffy scoops it up, and there's one down now.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Pudge's boy, Derek Rodriguez. Here comes the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here. This pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Standing in now, Buster Posey, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are two gone now.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, Brandon Crawford. 0-1 the count. Rodriguez is off of first with two away. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to Crawford.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
This is popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. One left for San Francisco, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 count. The pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And they'll have to chase it down out around the 382 sign. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
In now, Matt Duffy. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. In the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A runner in scoring position with none out. Hit to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping in is the left-handed hitting Aubrey Huff. First delivery to him on the way. Right side hit hard, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham hit the other way out toward right field. Irvin sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pause, now the pitch. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 3, the Rays 1. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He reached on a single in his first try.
The center fielder, Willie Mays.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 misses, ball two. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball three.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1 fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Duffy. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The left fielder, number 44, Willie McCovey.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Willie McCovey. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting second baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
Into the box now, Orlando Cepeda. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. Too low count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down and the inning continues.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well after that knock right there. Hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Cepeda, the runner at first with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there he goes towards second. This is lifted out to left. Moving under at Pham. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 3, the Rays 1. Up next for the Rays, Mike Zunino. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
In now, Willie Adames. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Urban is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner into the cove, but foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the Rays. Score holds. It's 3-1. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Giants.
Stepping into the box,
right fielder,
Monty Irvin. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it. 1 down.
Up next for the Giants, the first baseman, Will Clark.
Standing in, Will Clark. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. In tight with the slider. 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
And now the Giants pitcher, Derek Rodriguez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Buster Posey. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Clark at second with 2 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Off for Tampa Bay.
Thank you, Heidi.
The pitcher, Yanni Chirino.
Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cepeda ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 3, the Rays 1. Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Brandon Crawford.
First offering on its way. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit out towards second. And that gets on by. And Crawford's aboard to lead off with a single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready for another shot now. Willie Mays, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 44, Willie.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure.
Your
Jake
attention,
Faria
please.
comes on now in an
Now
awfully
pitching for the
difficult
Rays.
situation as there are two
Number
on here with
34,
nobody out.
Jake Faria.
Willie McCovey will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with two on and nobody out here. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. One 0 count. Here it is. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And it's fouled away. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Crawford on second. Mays on at first with nobody out. Line towards center field. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Digging in, Orlando Cepeda. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First offering on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
2 balls and a strike now. And he fouls this one off. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Well, I think the second baseman felt the heat from the runner coming at. He seemed to rush his throw, and that caused him to throw it wide at first. Tough turn, but I think he'd tell you he should have made a better throw.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. fouled off. Runners are at second and third with one down. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham has a beat on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in, Monty Irvin 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Will Clark would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike one.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham has a play, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. 5 innings complete. Giants on top, 5-1. Leading off the inning, Aubrey Huff, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. One and 2. Here it comes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 home is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Ready for another chance? Avisail Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Has a look, now the pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Bergman racing back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They're down 5-1. Ready once again, Will Clark. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Hard liner to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Derek Rodriguez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. A high fastball is in there. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Huff now, and there are 2 down.
The pitcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Buster Posey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. The 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now to the plate, Willy Adames. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Popped up. Posey moving to his left. One down.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
One out now in the Tampa Bay seventh, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Strike called. 2-1.
One strike.
The 2-1 on its way. Fouled straight back. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Daniel Robertson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. It's the Giants 5, the Rays 1. Ryan Stanek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
At the plate, Willie Mays. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
The center fielder, Willie Mays.
First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
Lays off 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home.
That's ball 3.
3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Giants right now are looking for base runners. They'd love to start this inning with the leadoff walk.
And that one is a called strike as he's rebounded to run it full now. 3-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Willie McCovey, hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The next 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Mays on at first, nobody out.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Orlando Cepeda, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Third baseman, number 3.
Dero, not a bad night.
Evan.
3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Garcia has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Giants leave 1. They're up 5-1. Tony Watson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Wendell.
First offering on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the 2-0. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help from the bullpen to close this one out.
Striding in, Matt Duffy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 1-0 pitch on the way. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. The 1-1 home makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, McCovey. And he makes the catch for the second out. Eighth inning here from San Francisco with the Giants on top as you get a look at our line score to this point. Digging in now, Aubrey Huff. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
(5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And Huff lays off that one as he works the count back to 2-2. The 2-2 down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Oliver Drake is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
Settling in now, Monty Irvin. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Right fielder, Monte Irvin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Drake has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the pitch, and that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The count now at 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This is line to left. Pham has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Will Clark, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
Brandon Belt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Giants, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Wendell is there. And the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. The Giants lead it 5-1. Trevor Gott comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 91, Trevor.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tommy Pham. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Gott, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time is looked at for ball 3. Avisail Garcia waits on deck. In the air out to right. Moving under it, Irvin looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Irvin is going to get there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Now at the plate, Mike Zunino, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Giants posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Derek Rodriguez earns his first win of the season. Yanni Chirinos was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.